Hello, hello, hello. How we doing? Hey, Jerks, how you doing? Hello, hello. Hey, up today. Hey, Wicked. Hope we're doing well today. I need to go back to Radix. I was testing, I think. Stealth and Seek. I'm still farming. The testing. The new Melon Sniper? Yeah. Hey, Rose, how you doing? Hello, hello. Yeah, I was testing to see if you could stealth kill enemies with it. Gearbox added a new tag for it that basically said, hey, the bullets of this gun don't alert enemies. But then that tag is never actually called on, so it doesn't work. I hope it means Lawless is stealth. Maybe. At times for you to spend the entire scene trying to get new pearls. Surely they'll drop. Surely they drop. We get new challenges, by the way. No. They pushed a hotfix today. Small, though. Something to do with, like, achievements or something. I farm Radix, not fast farming Splashstone, because it drops in Radix. Within 10 runs, very nice. That's a lot luckier than me. I've got about 40 seconds a round trip. And we've been at it for like 2 hours. That's like over 150 kills. We are definitely unlucky versus it. How often does he drop budget deity? Depends what difficulty you're on, but it's like... So shiny will be about 1.5%. The shiny drop is separate to the core drop. How often the core drop drops does not influence the shiny at all. You know, not getting many budget deities doesn't indicate, like, less odds at shiny. They're treated as two different weapons. Hey, Skirk. Okay, can we reword that song to be farm 500 times? And farm 500 more? Hey Joe, how you doing? I would farm 500 more. Thank you for the 30 bits, Skirk. Hope you're doing well. I Lance a little bit today. So I kind of briefly saw some like kind of stuff around arc knives, but my internet was shutting the bed and I couldn't watch a single Discord or Twitter Discord or Twitter video. What's going on? Roaming still happens. Yeah, that I know. I discovered that in my test. Stop nerfing Rafa. I mean, real. When cash is cash, why are we nerfing anyone else? Arc Knives struggles versus Flesh and Shield because it's more reliant on Ultra Drone. Wonderful. It's a known bug. UVH levels not properly iterating is a known bug on Void. It happens all over. It's not just Bloom. So for lance builds, I'm guessing if we avoid Permylast entirely, that frees up a whole bunch of skill points to basically get a heavy green. Do we change like capstones, or do we what how does that work? Yeah, I'm referring to Arknights. I won't be using tier 4 blue augments on Arknights. No lance capstone kind of sucks though, but that's what Fiesta bugs do to you. My main concern with Arc Knives is how do we do Child of Terror? What Pearl's ready to drop now? I don't know. It's one of the new ones. Don't tell me what. We're gonna find out together. The Vault card, Sniper, not roll Jacobs? No. They can roll Daedalus, but not Jacobs. That can't be that bad. Yeah, it's possible, but it's horrible to play. It's a bigger nerf than the Dancer nerf ever was. Just because something is possible doesn't mean it's not bad. Especially if it severely hinders the flow of play. Does it seem more involved? Does it seem more involved? The run that I saw just seemed more mashy. It was just exactly the same as before, but it was just mash more. Alright, T-Dog, thank you for the 54 months. I use Sparky AFK content anymore. Well, that's Sparky. That's not Arcanines. Hot Hand is doing fun things with cards and it's improved your damage. Are you throwing cards manually or are you using Prestidigitator? Anything OP? Cash. Cash is OP. My new stuff? Not that I've found so far. The new Vault Card Sniper is very strong. That, I think. You type that right, or am I having a brain fart? Cash does do anything everyone else can do, but better. So what happens when you shove 12,000% soup into it? He does do, yeah, I was gonna say. Like...
This is how your story ends.
That's like one of the things with build crafting in this game right now, is you make an interesting build and then you go, this would be better on cash. And it just kills all drive. He's like, oh, this is gonna be a cool build and I could just do the same thing on cash and it'll be better. Do the new mini-bosses have single multi-drops? The 2 optional bosses have got 1 drop, and then the 2 max bosses have got 2 drops.
Wanna die?
Yeah, Vex class mod diversity is absolutely in the bin, Nick. It's shit. Her class mod diversity is the worst of the lot. Cash doesn't have builds because he's too powerful to require building? Real.
Behold.
With 3 class mods for 3 different Vex builds. We use Teen Witch for gun, we use Configuration for configuration, and we use Living Weapons / Kindred Spirits for speckies. Any other class mod is typically just kind of outclassed. Grim Sister was okay for Incarnate builds, but then they killed... But then they killed Incarnate. Illusionist for Badass Spectres. The problem with Badass Spectres is it's just soup, so like you may as well just use Living Weapon or Kindred Spirits. I wish Badass Spectres and stuff did more, instead of just, here's a bit of soup! Best character Pure Dot? Probably Harlow. Amon on Cash does it very well. But Harlow does have the bossing damage of Amon and Cash, or enough bossing damage that Amon and Cash has, but much better spreading of dots. So in terms of overall clear, Harlow. For pure boss melt, then it's probably gonna be Amon / Cash. But like, I would go Harlow. Using the Scientist class mod, whenever you do a shock dot, you get a rad dot, which is really good because guns with shock dots have higher dot damage than other guns. Like, shock is just much higher for some reason. So you end up just, like, doubling your dots every time, and it's just a bit silly and it gets out of hand. Vex has got okay dot stuff, but Vex suffers from just constant building against itself. So, for example, if we look in her dot tree, we've got this skill called Prismatic Ichor. Whenever you or a minion apply a status effect, apply another random status effect, up to 150% of the initial, cooldown 2 seconds. Very good skill. But it's in the Spectre tree. If you have a Spectre out, you cannot use this skill, because they will be continuously stealing it, giving you a weak Prismatic Ichor dot and slapping on a 2-second cooldown, giving you no chance to actually apply your own. So you can't actually use Dead Ringers with this skill that is buried in the Dead Ringer tree. Otherwise it just annihilates the skill. And her dot stuff beyond that is just crit chance, you know, chance at some soup, or some soup, or some soup. Soup for a specific dot element as well. It's not, there's no actual real dot support here on Vex. There's no actual dot support like Harlow has or Amon has. Harlow gets better dot damage from group study than Vex gets, because group study is on shotgun, which applies to dots, whereas Vex's gun damage does not apply to dots. Like, generic green tree gun Harlow does better dots than Vex does. Hey Joker, hello, hello.
A memento.
Would it have been better if they had just hard leaned and Vex being the kinetic siren? I don't like the notion of that because of how limiting it is. Hey, a fire beam tosser. I don't think that would particularly help. I like that Vex is like quite weapon versatile, and that she actually thrives with weapons that are element limited in a kind of way. I don't think they should have forced it though. Bye. Cash is most versatile. I'd say Harlow. Well, in terms of weapon choice, it's Harlow. Cash still likes a certain type of weapon. Cash likes elemental weapons. Cash likes projectile spam weapons. Whereas Harlow's just like, give me a gun. If I can shoot it, I can kill with it. Gloam especially. Yeah, Gloam really wants elemental weapons.
Hold on to your butt. It's over.
It's a Viper! How you doing, Viper? Hello, hello. Not with the Kaleidosplode. Hey, if you want the Kaleidosplode to do anything, you start with Harlow. Even worse on the other characters. Hello, I'm gonna science the hell out of this gun.
Take it, baby.
I've been seeing thoughts on the patch. What's mine? The DLC itself is like kind of whatever. It's a bounty pack. I kind of enjoyed my run with it, especially the dialogue. The loot in it is absolutely abysmal. The Vault card loot's nice. I really like the Mulligan sniper rifle. This thing's great.
Sweetness.
The patch itself was just a horde of disappointment.
Done.
No interesting loot in the backpack is wild. So there's a Merv rocket launcher, which is kind of cool, but then you learn that the Mervs have got no radius, and the gun itself just does not work against anything that's remotely airborne. And there's a stat stick gun. You shoot it a bunch, and it just debuffs the enemy 1% up to 50. So we've got that now, I guess. But then the notes did this whole bullshit of like, hey, we've changed the skill to work more efficiently, and it's actually just annihilating it and nerfing it. It's like, can we not do this bullshit with the patch notes? Also, what the hell is... Where is it? What even is Charge Burst? They're just making things up to nerf them. They'd really just be making things up just so they can nerf more about Rafa. Projectiles from hazardous payload deal intended damage. What even is hazardous payload? Corrected interactions to make sure they are working as intended. Rubber Bandman 2 and Tier 3 Skillcraft. Okay, what did you change? Coalescence with increased reload stats increase just the reload speed. Okay. Congrats on Envoy. Oh, the Pearl's good. In terms of the new Pearls, I've only gotten one yet, and it was a bit trash. And that was the DLC one. It looks cool. But when you see 4-digit Jacob sniper damage, all you can do is cry.
Rise.
TDO reloads should be fixed. Nick, you're a pretty good shout with that. So, I don't have one on me, but the new Jacob shotgun in the Ordinite processor, which we played around with yesterday, if you read the card, it says weapon damage has a 10% chance to provide 250% fire rate. Now, if you read that carefully, it says fire rate. One word, all lowercase. Like, normally if you read stuff like that, it's like in big blue letters, it's fire rate and stuff. You see how bits of this have got the highlighted to show what's important. It wasn't on that gun. It was just fire rate, all lowercase, one word. It makes it seem like they're rushing, like they're needing to rush stuff, and it might be like as you say, skeleton crew. Like there just isn't the manpower that they need when mistakes like that are going through. I got my skins. Paint splatter. Yo, Echo 4, you want to be paint splattered? Doesn't really fit with the brain. Took away mailing between friends. It was probably just a resources thing. They probably just didn't have the resources to bring that back because they were just, you know, focused on other stuff to get this game out. Like, this game did not have a smooth cycle. Like, this game in development was not smooth. Because it went through the whole Embraced collapse, transfer to 2K, all that, like... Honestly, miracle it came out to begin with.
Make a graceful exit, won't you?
And yeah, get the change to open world and the change to UE5, which is famously a difficult engine to work with. That would have taken up a lot of manpower. Same thing that has effectively killed Bungie. Yeah. I mean, the games industry bubble is collapsing. That was foreseen for quite a while, that it just got too big for what it could handle. And now it's just like, yeah, it's catching up. So, like, everywhere you look, it's just downsizing until they can, like, the industry as a whole bit off more than it could chew. Was UE5 necessary to make the shareholders happier? They wanted the newest tech. Gearbox absolutely could have made a better game with UE4. Maybe you'll finally play Cyberpunk. Do that. Play Cyberpunk. My dad has now played through Cyberpunk twice and reset the game both times just so it doesn't end. Like right before the final mission. Just so he can keep playing it.
Catch this.
Palworld looks good. I normally don't like those, like, spawn in, hack down some trees, build a bench, survival games. I normally don't like those kind of survival-y games. Palworld looks fun. I get it with Palworld. With, like, the raids and whatnot.
For you.
It's a complete blur of mix of everything. You've got the creature collection, you've got the base building survival, you've got build crafting, raid bosses, and just it's just like an everything game. Hey kid, good to see you. Hiya, hiya. Hope you're doing well. Not sure if you enjoyed the combat. It's not the smoothest, but like the kind of point is that you've got these pals to kind of fight for you. Gonna try No Man's Sky again. No Man's Sky is a very good game. Enjoyed Subnautica? I did for a bit, and I just kind of got bored with it. I never finished it. I got close, but I found myself doing the same loop on repeat, just on a slightly bigger scale. Like, now I've got to make a slightly bigger submarine, then a slightly bigger submarine, then a slightly bigger... And it was just like the same loop over, and I just got bored. Because it was, again, that base buildy resource survival game that I just don't... I get bored with. New Souls games on the agenda? No. No, not for me. I really enjoyed my time with Elden Ring and then Night Rain. And, like, the new Night Rain content looks good, but I don't have a huge drive to just go back in and, like, buy it and play it. Like, I had a lot of fun with Night Rain, but... Going back to Wilds. I played it a bit the other day. I'm really hoping this ROG Ally X can play it. It should be able to, because if I can play Wilds on that, then I'm in for a good time. Monster Hunter's just right on a portable device. Like, that's where Monster Hunter's at home. I feel like I'm so far behind with Monster Hunter Wilds now. I just give me the expansion so I can clean slate it. Because, like, some of the quests and bullshit that's in Wilds now is just so obscene. Like, I'm just too rusty with it to try tackling these new absurd quests they keep throwing out. It's great. It's great that they're there, and I love it. But, like, with the expansion on the way, I'll use that to catch up. Is that the Xbox ROG Ally X, the one that looks like a controller? Yeah, yeah. I pulled the trigger on a second-hand one. If I was to get it new, I wouldn't have gone for the Xbox one. But a second-hand one I bought a bit cheaper, so I decided to get the beefier one, the Xbox ROG Ally X, one that released last year, not this year. And there was a listing on eBay that allowed returns, so I was like, yeah, that'll be a good one. Because none of them allowed returns, because it's just like people selling their ROGs for whatever reason. But this one was an actual, like, refurby place that allowed returns. It's like, ooh, hello. You're an abyss! Fuck you! I don't want you! I'm sorry. That was mean. You made the Abyss good? The Abyss is alright. It could do with a little bit more oomph for the downside, but it's okay. Like, it will mob fine. It's got it can get over 20k card damage, and anything that goes over 20k card DPS is going to be okay. Nothing groundbreaking, but anything over 20k practical damage is going to be okay. Yeah, Neo never interested me. Is Conflict still good on Vex? I prefer it on Rafa, but yeah, it's alright. I've not played Warframe. Warframe's daunting. I just don't think I have the time to get into Warframe. It just seems a bit much. Like, if I play Warframe, I'd have to drop, like, Monster Hunter or whatever, and I don't really want to do that.
No one can help you now.
I don't want more grindy games. I want games less grindy. I have enough grind. I don't want more grind. Want games that I can just play. Like, I'm looking forward to Dragon's Dogma 2 DLC. Dragon's Dogma's not much in the way of grind. It's gonna have a little bit of grind in it, but the Dragon's Dogma grind is never bad. And it feels quite natural. So, like, I'm looking forward to Dragon's Dogma 2, and I'm really looking forward to Gears of War E-Day. I'm hoping to God E-Day is better than 5. Please. Low bar, I know, but please. Grind. His reference. Grind. Dig. The bars in the locust tunnels and Gears. Dude, I could do an entire stream ranting about how much I hated Gears of War 5. I should play it again just to give it a second chance, but I know I'm just gonna hate it even more. Because I'm gonna remember all the things that I forgot that I hated. Favorite vocation? Ooh. In DD1, I always ended up gravitating towards Ranger, though I am partial to a little bit of Warrior. In DD2, I played a lot of Spear Hand. I want to give a good... I need to give a good run for Soldier. Get good at parrying for Fighter. Although with 6 skill slots, it'll just be Warfarer and just, like, do the mix. Strider. Strider was fantastic for solo play. Like, Strider was the solo character. Strider was just the most broken class in that game. Strider was so good. Outer Wilds, yeah. I have not played Outer Wilds, and I know it's... Ooh, that's a very nice airburst. I know Outer Wilds is one of those games where it's like, oh, never spoil, never spoil. So I know there's something around it. And I've seen clips of gameplay, but that's kind of it. I don't really know specifics. Which build do I play my Vex? Kill skill Vex build. It's just like kill skills, gun damage, green tree. I have to thank Radix for making this a fire just chatting stream. Haven't played a Gears 5 game so long. The story of 5 ended with a weird fight in a troll monster or something, right? So it ended halfway through a story beat. Gears of War games are very formulaic in their story. You can tell that every Gears game is written the same way, and you have like Act 4, which kind of ramps it up and builds up towards your Act 5 finale. That's how a Gears of War game is written, and that's how Gears of War 5 was written. And you can tell as soon as you hit Act 4, you can see how Act 5 is gonna come at you, and you see how the game is gonna go. You feel like, right, I've got about 3-4 more hours of this game. We're going to finish Act 4, we're going to have the burst of Act 5, and it's going to end. But then halfway through Act 4, the game just ends! It's like, whoa, hang on a minute. There's only like 2 hours left. What are we doing? We're just ready to go and attack the main boss. Why are we ending now? It's like they just picked a point to just end the game halfway through the story. It's like the bloody Hobbit movies ending 5 minutes before the end. It's like, wait, how do you put a whole movie in the next 5 minutes? Just make some bullshit up. Unfortunate part about it is, hey, why should I play it? The answer, yeah. Yeah, it's just like one of those, it's a game you gotta experience. There are a couple of games like that. Spec Ops The Line jumps to mind. Like, hey, you should play this, 360-era generic cover-based third-person shooter. It's like, why? It's like, I don't know, you should just do it. Okay, damage. Just got here, how's the new loot? Overall, quite disappointing, especially from the DLC itself. The Vault Card's a little bit better, peaking with the Maliwan Sniper being a really good mobbing weapon. These shoot out projectiles like Firepot. You can be some everything's next to my build. I think that's my thoughts. You should be fine. 32k. That's kind of what I have. What's stopping you on Mayhem 15? What class mod are you using? And what are the roles? Black Ops Line was an experience. So I've never really seen it because I've always played Spec Ops: The Line in a single sitting. But if you quit out and then load back in, the main menu kind of changes as the game goes. But I've never actually seen that because I always do it in one sitting. Did have major changes to Story Pack 1? Not really, because that was also the run-up to cash. So the character team were focused on getting cash out. So it didn't have that many balance changes, because it was more about launching cash. Mini-bosses are the toughest part of the whole takedown. That very much is a skill thing. Being more aggressive with your Bullet Buddy Deluxe activations and firing off your Beam Tosser will give you bursts of damage, especially if you kind of line up Gilga, Thresh, and Crackclaw. Make sure you focus down Tidebreaker first, though. Get him gone. But it very much is a case of player movement in that part of the fight. And just knowing how to survive in an arena with those three. That is the most difficult part of the takedown. Struggling there is normal. That might just be a case of practice versus those bosses. Especially Crackclaw is very difficult. Somebody said I'd get a Pearl in the next 5 runs, and whilst you weren't incorrect, we did kind of miss the mark a little bit. So you've got a skill duration Bombastic. That's very good. If staying gliding is proving difficult for you, you can maybe try with an Instigator class mod. An Instigator class mod guarantee... It's like, you've got a really good chance of getting either Deft Hands or Concentrated Build-Up, which are both good skills. So you could try that to make it a little bit easier to play, rather than the Bombastic. But that is a good Bombastic you've got. Otherwise, yeah, it's just spam your Beam Tossers to just get bursts of damage out to try and get you through that fight quicker. Because that is a tough fight. That is a very tough fight. So do you loading screens if you die, the dialogue changes to get later in? Wait, really? I didn't know that. I should do a run on the hardest difficulty and die a lot then. Yeah, the God Killer firmware is not a mole. People keep saying that. I was like, stop spreading this. How are you finding it to be a mole? Testing soup is the easiest thing in the world. And now they're focused on Loveless. Yep. I think we'll get at least one more. We'll either get something big with the story pack, but I reckon we'll get something like bigger after the story pack in terms of a patch for like balance and whatnot. Conflux is your favorite Pearl? Conflux feels really nice, but I think the Stealth and Seek is going to replace it in terms of Maliwan snipers that I use in mobbing. Like, I just don't see myself not using this. Ever. I think my favorite Pearl is either a 10 Fire Rate Gomi, specifically 10 Fire Rate Gomi, no other Gomi, will not accept any other Gomi, or Juliet Sparkles. Juliet Sparkles, so good. Hands down your favorite pearl? Yeah, Juliet Sparkle's really nice. I don't need a specific role on that, I just use it. Juliet Sparkle's my favorite pearl to get in a playthrough, because I know I can just use it. Not going to depend on the role or anything, I can just... Any role, I can use that gun and enjoy it. I'm always happy when that drops. Whereas like a Gomi is like, is it Ripper? Is it 10 fire rate? No, in the bin. Is Molt if your aim on Soupless Man? Sounds Yellow and Gatling. I've never really gotten on with that one. It's good though. It only feels almost unusable if it doesn't have Ripper. Yeah, and then you've got a 1 in 4 chance of it being 10 fire rate, otherwise it's a 7.5 fire rate and the charge speed is super slow. Enjoying the Constable? I just don't like Constable. I really just don't like Constable. On Aemon, I'd rather use my blue Torg Valor. More COV pearls? They did! They added the prism! Smile! Stop rolling! Okay. Dear Bonkle, if you're listening, Heosen, buff idea. Give it intrinsic Explosiception. But, like, better. Gun fixed. Get a quick look at the build. Yes. This is my green tree. I go until Mortal Terror and Blood is Power. This is my red tree. I go until morning. Note that if you want to use Bloodletter and you want morning at the same time, you need an external source of crit chance for consistency, be it crit knife or a crit chance roll on your class mod. Without that, Bleed's going to be difficult to play around without hitting headshots, so you might want to put these points into, like, Prescience instead. I know who to blame next month Kaisen gets a major nerf. Sorry. I forgot. If you ask for buffs or anything, you just get a nerf instead. You don't do consistency? Well, Vex is the perfect character then. She's the gambling character. You'll love her. Okay, since 2 accuracy lowered the accuracy, increased the recoil. Insane patch note. That's just made me think. With the Borderlands 4 patch notes, we could do a game. Real or fake Borderlands patch notes. We could just make some up and also just pull some of the insane real ones that they've done. And you have to, like, guess if it's real or fake. Wait, hang on. This is an idea. More gambling than force of nature? Oh, 100%. 100%. No, sorry, that's too committed. 68%. There you go. Patch note or patch not? I love it. Still farming Radix? Uh-huh. Queen 7 and 9, see what you did. Well, I needed a number, and I settled on 6, and then I was like, oh shit, I gotta dodge 7, so I went for 8. I should nerf Eldritch Blast. I love firing my Eldritch Blast with my full crit chance investment for 30% crit chance, and then hitting my 30% crit chance, then having a further 50% chance for it to actually do a bleed. And then for the Prismatic Ichor Dot on top of that to have a 1 in 5 chance to be the correct element. Gambling! Cash wishes he could gamble as much as Vex gambles. Let's go gambling! Oh, dang it. You know, they should replace Pearl Accuracy and Pearl Reload with Pearl Crit Damage instead, and it just gives you 100% card crit. Would making the crit skill and Vex's into a stacking kill skill be too strong? No. Because 6 stacks of this would take you to what? 4 would take you to 60, 75, 90%. That's still worse than... Like, that would basically just make it equivalent to Brain Dump at peak. So, that's fine. You're still behind Harlow. It's a bit boring, because, oh hey, infinite crit, infinite ammo game, haha. But with the state of the game, you may as well. It would be balanced within the game, and it would make sense. And hell, you could just lower it to 2%. If you want to make it a kill skill, just lower it to 2%. The main thing that would do is nerf it for one-shot kills. So you could do, like, a fixed base, and then an additional that's a kill skill. And then just have it end between 50 and 75, and then that would actually be pretty balanced, all things considered. Where are the creative shields? No. Well, we had Collector, right? In BL3, yeah, that's where they are. We had Collector, right? That was cool, but then they nerfed it. And then they're like, oh, we should bring Rocket Boots back from BL3. Okay. Copy and paste the fireworks. Okay. Remove the gun damage. Okay. That's literally what they did, by the way. The Hydro Works is literally a copy and pasted fireworks with the gun damage removed. That's what they did to make that shield. They literally copy and pasted fireworks, made the Hydro Works, and then removed the gun damage. Hydroworks had a chance to be funny until they removed gun source. It was cool when I was sliding and I was getting my armor back as I was sliding. I was like, yo, this rocks. This is kind of cool. And then I slid, launched a rocket at an enemy, and it did a 8k shock number with no kinetic attached to it from my Blood is Power. And it's just like, oh, it's not gun damage. It was like 4k. I probably hit a shield. Might have some all damage in there.
All right.
The thing is, regarding shield diversity in this game, it's not even like what's for dinner is that overpowered. It's a 25% bonus element. It's not that bad. It's just that there really just is nothing else. The most powerful part of what's for dinner is the fact that it's an extra instance of damage for the purpose of skills like Fist of Stone and Mortal Terror. Have we figured out what they changed with Skillcraft? No. I have no idea what they did with Skullcraft. Or with Banban. I don't know. I don't know what they did. Does Gearbox know what they did?
Applause optional. Survival not.
Is Skullcraft bad now? No! As far as we can tell, it's just the same as before. We don't know what they did. It's just 50% skill suit. I'm playing Blood is Magic. No. Wait. Yes? Yes. For what it's worth, I'm only doing Blood is Magic just to avoid enchantment, not because I want Blood is Magic. Just to clear the air on that one. Maybe Eduardo? The way to test that would be on Harlow. Some of her bonus elements are skill damage, but don't proc Skillcraft.
Waste not, want not.
Or, ooh, Berserk. Berserk Amon. That'd be a good way to test it. I don't think Berserk stacks it. Or didn't. Somebody who would know that needs to be asked that. What's wrong with enchantment? It's an instance of damage that's lower than my gun, which means if that were to crit and proc a bleed, I would get one of my limited bleed stacks. I only get 20 bleed stacks on an enemy. It's got a stack limit of 20. I only get 20 bleed stacks on an enemy. So whenever enchantment gets a crit and procs bleed, that is contributing 1 out of the 20. And those bleed stacks will be very weak compared to my gun, and especially my blood is power. So I don't want that. I mean, much weaker bleeds. I've only got a certain amount of bleeds that I can apply to an enemy, and enchantment just lowers the overall average. So, like, what's Fidina I'm using for kill skill consistency, because this is bossing, but on longer boss fights, like Thol, or Child of Terror, I would use not a What's for Dinner, because a What's for Dinner's got the same problem as well. Now, for the most part, that's not a big problem. In most gameplay, especially in mobbing, that's not really an issue. So if you're using enchantment, that's fine. You can keep using enchantment. But if you start shooting it like Thol, that's when you're going to notice it more.
Bye-bye now. Try not to haunt me, okay?
Waiting for Bessie. Well, you know, all Jacob snipers in this game lean towards mobbing than bossing, so having a Jacob sniper that was more bossing oriented would have been nice. You could one-shot this guy with a 40k damage Bessie, with a proper build behind it. That was way too soon. Fill in the next 5 runs? Let's go, 5 runs, let's go. Skull Masher? I don't care for a Skull Masher in this game. Because I know it wouldn't be as good as Truck. It wouldn't provide anything new. Bessie would.
Power of a siren.
Okay, that'd be Truck but better. It wouldn't do anything different, Jim. You wouldn't use it differently, and that's kind of my point.
Wanna die?
Hey, so Radix, can you drop this pearl, please?
Fear me.
Well, basically the same. Yeah. Yeah, that game had so many Jacob snipers, and yet you use them all identically. They were all just chain mobbing weapons. None of them really did anything different. The only reason why Skullmasher was considered different to the other Jacob Sniper was because of the multi-pellet. It meant it didn't synergize with Overkill as well. That was literally the only reason it was different, is that it didn't synergize with a powerful Jacob Sniper skill as well. Jacob Snipers have dodged the Elemental Jacob's gimmick. Prism. Technically Cocky Bastard as well. Wait, Cocky Bastard. Wait, hang on. Prism do just be Cocky Bastard. Wedding Invite? Wedding Invite as well. There you go. There's a proper one. Cocky Bastard and Wedding Invite. Explosive 1 Torg DLC. That's just explosive. I mean,
This is how you go.
yeah, I guess explosive was an element in that game, but
This'll hurt.
hey, they brought the Cobra back. They called it the Boom Slang. In Tesserafa, if it's melee, it's possible. It's just funky. When was AI patch note day? May 28th? 1.7? Subjugator patch? Yeah, May 28th, Subjugator patch. This will keep you destroying everything in sight! I think it's that one. But it seems that they fixed... They've, like, changed it. Yeah, they updated it. It's not... It doesn't look as bad as before. But I'm pretty sure it was that one. Did they get caught for using AI for patch notes? They claim no. They claim that it wasn't AI. But it really read as if it was. Especially since so many of the patch notes didn't actually make sense. In the Borderlands for, I won't say it was the AI telling somebody to kill themselves in a really creative way, but yes, that was Viper getting told to kill himself in a creative way by the Borderlands account. Viper wears that badge of honor.
I cannot be stopped.
Randy's been a supporter of AI for a while. It's a tool, all tools suck until they are refined. The problem is this tool only exists because of its ability to steal from others.
You will know fear.
Hey guys, what we're gonna do is we're gonna copy all this information from this book, but because that's illegal, we're gonna destroy the book, and that makes it legal. Love it! This is my kill skill Vex build. It just stacks kill skills and kills everything. The best for the new patch info, would I sum up what I'm cooking real quick? I'm trying to get the pearls to test the pearls right now. I've kind of tested everything else. The best weapon in the update has been the stealth and seek in my mind so far. This gun is wicked. Very good for modern.
Dead guy.
Unfortunately, I'm getting hyper-bullied by these drop rates. Particular role to look at stealth and seek, as well as enhancements to use. Enhancements basically just go for good passive stats. There isn't really that many licensed parts that you can go for that give good enhancement bonuses. Your best bet is going to be Daedalus, Daedalus swap, and then using Daedalus enhancements, if you can. Have people gotten it yet? Yes. Some people gotten it 5 runs, some people gotten it 500 runs. It's a pearl. The Maliwan Sniper does not roll Jacobs. What gun is this? This is the Crowsourced. It's a pearl, so have fun.
Stay down.
Does it roll COE? I think so. I can check real quick. It does roll COE. COE and Ripper. COV, Ripper, Daedalus. That's like kind of all it gets. Oh, TDR as well. Hyperion. Let's have a look at, see if this is fixed. And that really is just... Prism's fixed on here now. It wasn't yesterday. The Prism basically just has completely fixed parts apart from the scope. That's kind of funny. It's just like scope and the pearl parts. Nice. So no farming parts for it? Well, you need the 1 in 4 to get pearl damage, so you've got that to go at. It's definitely a pearl damage type of weapon. What have you missed today? Just basically a glorified just chatting stream. What about video games earlier? Specifically video games to play after the disappointment of Borderlands 4. The 5th Ego log in Toxic Scowl. That the one in the final base. I remember one being up on some rafters, like on a conveyor belt, like before the final boss. Like you would go to the final boss, but before dropping in, you would turn around, and then you could go up on some rafters. If it's that one. Oh my god, you found it? Oh hell yeah, nice. Speaking of games, you have one. Congratulations, so do I. I have Borderlands 4. What do you have? Patch no or patch not. Oh my god, he's actually gonna do it. He's actually doing it. Oh no, he's actually doing it. Wait, am I allowed to play? Or do I abstain? Oh, I don't have any channel points, so I don't think I can actually play. Cash is now able to jinx and deal ordnance damage to himself with the Cooler class mod. That's real. That's gotta be real. I remember that one. That's a recent one. I'm not allowed. Yeah, because that is the kill yourself comment, because that was like the, hey, what does this mean? Who voted not? It's only 10 points, so they get a big winner in case he changed it.
I don't think so.
Unless he changed the detail. He might have changed the detail. Patch not! That's not the patch note. You changed the detail. That's the okay, that is rigged. Buddy out here fucking farming people. Why did they remove prestidigitate to stealth stacking? The class was not even a top 3 clash. Cash Class mod. It was just cool. I don't know, have you asked Halo players why Reactor got nerfed?
You did a bad thing, crossing me.
Prediction 2. Raging Inferno, incendiary damage now properly scales with points invested.
You hear me?
He's dead. See what I mean with the stealth and seek? What do I mean with the stealth and seek? I've said a lot about that gun. Just like a landmine auto turret? Yeah, you can shoot people around corners with stuff. You just shoot a wall, and it just, like, shoots people.
It was always going to end this way. Suffering.
Two minutes too long? 2 minutes is too long. I think 30 seconds is fine. Patch note, October 23rd. Hey, it's my birthday. But yes, I do remember that one. Both Blackout, Raging Inferno, when the game came out, only worked at 1 out of 5 points. And then they eventually correctly fixed it to be to work with 2 out of 5. Happy birthday. Wait, no, not today!
This is how you go.
Prediction 3. Moxie found her hat so she can wear it in the speakeasy. I almost want to say real for that one. You want to say patch not? Sounds real? I think that's a patch note. Was there a new update today? You got a patch download and start stream? There was Reckless, but it wasn't anything important. I think it was something to do with, like, achievements.
Nope.
Patch note versus patch note. I like that one. It was the AI note day, of course. There's too much character on that one.
Lick it.
Prediction 4. Harlow stays on the correct path when using the Jaunt passive, making sure the Enter Hollows objective is checked off successfully. Those are just words, which makes it a brilliant patch note. Because a lot of Gearbox's patch notes are just words. And I do distinctly remember a patch on the Jaunt skill. But I can't remember if it was that. I don't think it was, but I do remember a patch about the Jaunt skill. Can this Pearl just fucking... When do I save edit this? So I can actually just shoot something with it. Because I've still got a Subjugator farm to do. Alright, Nick, have a good one.
This is how your story ends.
Gonna drop one now. No, I haven't gotten this gun yet. Patch no, AI patch note day again. Yeah, I knew there was a Jaunt patch. I knew there was a Jaunt change. 5k goes to Jesus. Oh, it's because, yeah. That's what they put in.
Chaos in your face.
When do I say that it is? Updated Torg status effects to better identify what triggered the state effects, leading to better tracking on challenges. Oh, that's a good patch. That's a good one. Oh, I don't know. You think it's a patch? Nope.
Power of a silence.
Patch not. Yeah, no. That's a good one though. That reads like a patch note.
Wanna die?
It was Malawan? Ah, she.
Such sweetness.
Also, the pearl's a lie. Yeah, it's definitely feeling like it. Prediction 6. We buff Rafa. Oh, that's a patch. Nope, is that one. That's clearly a patch not. Patch never. He optimized per my last.
Lick it.
We've made Rafa's endgame efficiency increase. You will now struggle to kill Radix. Even when they buff Rafa, like buffing Bullet Buddy Deluxe and Metal Management working with Vitriol, they still went, oh, but this is a bit overpowered, so we're going to nerf Bullet Buddy Deluxe down to 4 seconds to compensate. They can never just buff Rafa. Like, whenever they buff Rafa, they will happily nerf to compensate. But whenever they nerf, they will not buff to compensate. Ultimate Vault Hunter challenges track your progress and as intended. Well, A, that's a fucking lie, because no they don't. Which makes me think it's a patch note, because it wasn't always like that. So at some point, they messed with the Ultimate Vault Hunter challenge tracking, which eventually ultimately made it break. So that, I feel like, could be real. It just didn't work.
Never fought a siren.
Patch not. Damn. Very plausible, though.
It's time to leave.
As he's playing 5D chess with Gearbox's sandbox team. I would be, but they ain't playing. Oh, that was rude. I'm sorry. Is this a max damage curse source? No, but it is a max fire rate curse source. Which is better. I'm 2 hours and get shit. Welcome to the club, buddy! I think I'm like 4 hours in on this guy now. It's not the worst, but like, it ain't good. Do I save edit? Do I save edit? Do I save edit? Do I save edit? Do I cheat? Final prediction! Gravitar's Nuclear Winter Augment and Exo Soldier's First Impression passive has been adjusted to apply the bonus to each projectile. I want to say note, but I've got a feeling he's changed one of them. I don't. I think he's... I know that was a thing. Refers to 2 characters. Does refer to 2 characters. That, I think, is the giveaway. Because that was a thing with First Impression. The note did have two characters in it. It was a different skill, wasn't it? It was. Wait. It was Amon, Dragon's Breath.
Go boom! Bolt down!
Don't play leadership and mod all my weapons. I save edit most of my shit anyway, just because I don't want to grind, I want to play. Yeah, I knew it had to be AMP, because first impression is AMP. Nuclear Winter is a bonus element. That would be strange for that to be a thing.
Wanna die?
Hey, Viper, thank you for gifting the 5 subs. Much appreciated. Cheers. I try to find one legit and save it otherwise. Yeah, I would like to, but I'm like 4 hours in on this, and I'm bored of shooting Radix 3 times over and over and over and over. It's hard to make patch notes. Yeah, it is tough to make patch notes. Especially without just taking what is a patch note and changing a detail.
Marvelous.
Yippee! Lemon, thank you so much for the 4 months. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. Viper reminded you to check. Is it a corrosive? It's cryo, is this one. I just realized it doesn't have a skin on it. Why don't you have a skin? Oh, I dropped it. That's why it doesn't have a skin. Wait, that's not the cryo skin. There's like a proper cryo skin, is there not? Oh, it's this one. Although we've got a Volcard with gun skins on it. Purple. I do kind of like that. They're a bit basic, but I do kind of like them, especially these two. It is a nice purple. I think that could go hard on some guns. What about the vehicle skins? Ooh, a Rust Buckety kind of skin. I do like that one. Paint splatter. Lime green. That one might look better on a different body. I like those rust. Again, I like that. Muddy buddy. Caustic Racer from BL2, the green one? Yeah, Vibrant Green. Common Rafa will be a challenge. Why does the hover bike have a spare tire? Don't worry about it. Still no pearl? Oh, we've had pearls, they've just not been the Daddy Drop pearl. We've had Screwstonian, we've had Abyss. We've had Screwstonian again. It's what, 4 times over odds now? I would say at least 2 times. I think 4 might be pushing it. Maybe pushing 3 times. I wouldn't say 4 times over. No run counter mod like on the L2. Does anyone gain any damage from underbarrels when using Crucible or Raging Inferno? Like using Crucible? You can't use underbarrels when using Crucible. Unless you're thinking of like Transfuser. So if you kill an enemy with a dot from your Crucible with like Raging Inferno or a good Watts dot, and you have Transfuser enhancement, that will transfer dots based on the gun that you're holding. So a high dot damage Beam Tosser or Stellium will be good for a Crucible build, yes. What are the lower wall drop rates to? I don't think that's been properly sourced yet, but it seems to be... I heard the number 25% less. That's what I heard. But, like, world drop rates are just a messy thing to begin with. But I think they just lowered the number by 25%. Lockjaw such a beast, currently using it for your Thol runs. Lockjaw versus Thol. That's an interesting... I like that. Especially in true mode, I like that a lot. What character are you? Are you using it for like the whole fight or just Abyss Thol? Prestigikids. Prestigi is a cash whole fight.
Oh yeah.
Best enhancement to use with Crucible Amon is Transfuser. Legendary with Synthesizer is nice as well. What an RI Amon do? How did that go? Guessing the damned class mod, yeah or no? Collect so much Groundbreaker. I can imagine.
Come, let's journey to the dark beyond.
It collecting Groundbreaker, throwing like a Wretched Shadows card out, that could be a lot of fun.
Wanna die?
Damned was less consistent than Furnace, but more satisfying. Huh. I'd have thought the other way around.
I think I need to kill you now. Sorry, babe.
Hey, Mark. Pearl. Where are you, Pearl? A letter of the alphabet. J. I just shot myself with my own crowsourced.
Nice.
Jade. Is there a letter that would have returned nothing? No? Damn it. The extra crit chance, 15% from 10 out of 5 Raging Inferno really makes a difference. If you use a crit knife, damned causes the gap, but you have a Raging addiction to fish. Fair enough. Every letter's covered. Damn. am sleepy. I'm just sinking in my chair at this point.
Bye-bye now. Try not to haunt me, okay?
Are you farming for resource on a different buff? Just putting you to sleep. Lockjaw and Vigorish and Color Spray plus Wretched and Groundbreaker actually makes the brothers' health bar just disappear when they're together. Yeah, I can imagine. Do you need Wretched do you need Prestidigitator for that, or could you, like, just use other stuff? I can live with my eyes closed at this point. Yeah, probably.
Behold!
Yep.
We're good.
Hey Lewis, big question, Mr. Big Streamer. Is Bruiser exclusive to Takedown? I want to say no, but people keep saying yes, so I'm second guessing my own Bruiser drops. And I don't know the precise answer.
It's not goodbye. It's forever. Come, let's journey to the dark beyond.
I'll be back in a minute. Hero door lazy's gone down to Gearbox HQ. There's an ocean in the way. I'll find a way. I'll find a route. Can't wait before I was driving in a drink. I need to add a slam desk sound. I mean, I could just slam the desk, but that's not really me. I've never really slammed a desk in I've never have slammed a desk in anger. Valid rage quit. Like James Bond with the submarine car? Exactly! No, just have a Lotus Esprit outside that can drive underwater. And have enough fuel economy to cross the Atlantic. Did I just pop a drink to share with the depression? Well, I mean... I figured I'd go get a drink, and I figured I'd make it one of these just for comedic effect. I thought it would work. But yes, I have popped a drink.
Into the abyss.
What is it? It's this French thing that I thought I'd try, but it's not very good. I don't even know want to try and pronounce it. One of these, he says with face cam turned off. Well, I don't know. It's like brasserie or something. Yeah, me and Viper are Peugeot drivers. But I have the cooler Peugeot, so it's fine. Every single local thing you've tried with Fury section said the same thing. Tried it ain't very good. Yeah. There is something very refreshing about a good cold light beer, but I tend to prefer ciders, personally. But I just don't drink much in general. Not a big fan of French cars. 406 from tax movies are cool. See, I wasn't interested in French cars at all when I was a kid. I was like, oh, I'll never have a French car, I'm not interested. However, I have realized that I have exclusively only driven French cars. I learned in a Citroen. My first car was a Renault Twingo, goated. And now I own a Peugeot RCZ. I've only driven a French car. Granted, the current one is technically Austrian. It's a Peugeot, it's French. Is it a face cam? I do. I have used it on occasion. Went to the pub after lunch for a pint to say goodbye to a co-worker. We got to order beer ciders. One guy walks through the beer with 20 co-workers nearby. He's like, can I have 2 inches, please? He yanked that one down. Oh, phrasing, buddy. Phrasing. 2005 diesel Renault Scenic. You've only seen me use it on the old BL3 thing. The BL3 like border casts in the Borderlands, the buildy cast one that they did. I used it for them. I did attempt to use a face cam on casual streams, but whenever I did, people were just kind of weird. So I stopped. And it's easier. I have considered wiring it up and setting it up so that the backdrop's nicer and whatnot. But then I just think, eh. And then I don't. I should though. People are weird. Yeah, when I last, like, I had it on a Borderlands 3 stream, and a regular came in. And then he said something so fucking weird and fucked up. I ended up banning him on the spot. But, like... Own it since 2014. Is that when you got rid of your swiper by any chance? Face stream chat was weird vibes. I don't know why. I didn't do anything wrong. Yeah. I have to tell what it was now. I kind of, like, can't, because it was, like, borderline racist. Like, when I say chat was weird that day, chat was weird that day. But okay, I'm not using the face cam again. Fuck. Part of it is me like, I should just put it back on and just tank through the weirdness for a bit and then it'll just go to normal. But also sometimes I just can't be asked. Because sometimes I don't want to, like, look presentable. I just want to play a video game. There's some days I'd have it on, some days I'd have it off, and then somebody will be like, oh, why do you have the face cam on today? And it's just like, eh. Anyway, where Pearl? All pitching to get him a Apple VTuber model. I'm not. If I'm gonna set up the camera, I may as well be here. We could make this chat weird if it helps. No more weird first-time chats, please. The fact that that's also a first-time chat is really funny. And for what it's worth, I look like a completely average, normal person. There's nothing weird about me. I mean, I look a bit younger than I am, but that's like kind of it. What's giving me a bigger mag with Vex? I'm pretty sure it's my enhancement magazine size 58. That's what a non-average person would say. We're on to you. Shit. They're gonna find out I'm an actual apple. Wizard, thank you for the raid. I hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. How you doing, Wizard? Hey, Captain. Not birthday. Not birthday. No. Birth. Maybe as it's coming up, and I've got plenty of time to prep for it, maybe I turn the camera on for the birthday stream this year. Maybe we do that. You got the weapon in 20 runs? Congratulations. Don't play VL4. No thanks, lol. Alright then, fuck me. Jesus. Alright, fucking hell. How many runs so far? 4.5 hours worth of runs at 40 seconds a run. Average out to 50 for pauses and stuff.
It's time to leave.
To share a birthday, you're gonna laugh? Well, apparently it's my birthday every day, so I share a birthday with everybody. Hey Eddie, how you doing? I'm getting bullied. Next big week's encore is going to be Radix. We haven't had a big encore on a boss that drops a pearl. I wonder how that's going to work. In that, it probably won't. Big encore bosses probably won't drop their pearl at all. You know, they won't have done that. They won't have updated all the big encores on these bosses. They won't have done that. It's a separate boss. It won't drop the pearl at all. Do the mini bosses from the new backpack have drops? Yeah, the 2 optional mini bosses have 1 drop, and then the 2 maxes have 2 drops. Well, the final max is 3 because of the pearl. New launcher is not overpowered. The moment an enemy, like, lifts their feet off the ground, it just falls to pieces. Killing Thol first on accident. Yeah, those kind of builds are really difficult to, you know, choose which one dies. Yeah, they never updated big encore bosses for cash class mods. They have definitely not updated big encores for pearls. Yeah, I had that yesterday as well, Anima. It was like two Siren class mod drops, but it was an illusionist. Like, what the heck? War drop? A shiny class mod? Oh, we do need to do the shiny DLC farm. But first, to let other people test first, do all the shinies in the DLC work? I know the Daedalus Pistol does, but what about the others? Gun damage, 1 Grave Thirst. Oof. That's pretty trash. The verse and it did not drop shiny. That's a pity, because Sharla has a shiny. There are really only 3 legendary guns in the DLC. I suppose it is. The TDO pistol, the Daedalus pistol, and the Ripper shotgun. Two splash, you may as well toss in the bin. $135. Oh my god, I'm nearly at 140. That's a dangerous number to be at. Because it means any extra, I won't be able to spend them for, like, time trial rules. And whilst I don't really do time trial runs on this character, I'll just see it as the default as 140 at self-capping. Three gun would be better for high cal, surely. Just have that as a high cal fixture or something. 3 gun damage would be better for any high cal shenanigans.
Dark and dangerous. Just how I like.
Having class mod be a floating firmware point is insane for me. That's just like, whatever the class mod is a permanent fixture. Com shield is locked, yeah. Com shield is locked in for me. If I want to swap class mod or shield, it has the same firmware.
This'll hurt.
You see, for me, that's where save editing comes in. So I have all these characters, right? I'm not farming for all of them individually. Fuck that. You expect me to farm, like, 15 double amp shields? Hell no. Which Vault Hunter has the best drip in the series? Those? Cash is a good one. Zane, not even close. Zane was pretty good. Zane was pretty good. But Cash is pretty good. The flaccid uniform. The monstrosity. Maya was insane. Okay, BL3 Maya is cheating. But Epic didn't make the mod to put BL3 Maya into BL2. What firmware is for Crowsource? I have Active Fire 3. And then I've got High Cal 2, which does work out better than a soup bonus. So this is what I have. Pilot Dust in BL2. Snowblind Head, Tin Soldier Skin for Axton. Well, that was a classic. Fucking everyone ran that combo. Yeah, absolutely. Axton had good combos. Axton, dark horse here. Deadeye 2 or High Cal 2? High Cal 2. I think the only time when Deadeye 2 wins over High Cal 2 would be like high stacks on Harlow. Like high group study stacks on Harlow. I would never do it. I would always go High Cal 2. What is that chat command even? It's for easy ash pickup. Dyson Cyclone Motorhead Lightweight Cordless Vacuum Cleaner. Calming Mommy Mo's forever. Face Mask Mo's for the eye makeup and the Hot Rod skin was my favorite combo. And then getting the flames on Iron Bear. Eek. Plump Bobby's cheeks. What a sentence. Every day, new sentences are spoken. Or status damage. If you have bleed, that's probably your best one yet. No Blade. Probably equal to 3 and then gun damage then. Maybe a bit better still, honestly. Like, if you have Morning, especially, yeah. If you've got Morning, that one's still your best one. Or elemental damage. I mean, neither of those are good in terms of the passive department, but fair enough. You don't need to replace, but it's equal to. Thereabouts. Elem damage is not a good passive effect. Triple rockets get active fire. Triple rockets, what do you mean? 5 SMG, but isn't great with an SMG. It's still your best. If you have a 5 SMG, that's still your best one. 5 SMG over 4 elemental damage any day, even when not using SMGs. Hey King, how you doing? Hello, hello. Radix, I didn't plan on spending my entire evening with you. Go away! Just drop the thing, please! Thank you. That's what I wanted. Thank you. Thank you. Have a nice day. All I had to do. The Pachonk. Magic missiles. Killing an enemy fires projectiles outwards that increase weapon damage by 25% for 5 seconds upon contact. Is that so? Weapon damage lowercase? Weapon damage lowercase. They really be tired over at Gearbox. Those poor guys. I charge on it. You didn't need to say that. I'm going to fire the gun, and I'm going to discover that myself. You didn't need to say that. Have I seen the Odyssey? I have not. It's on shot? Oh, that's good. I'm guessing it doesn't active fire then. No. This is Radix. I'd like it if it could will drop, like the others. Doesn't it has? Oh, it has Jacobs. Interesting.
Hold on to your butt. Never be free.
Oh, it's Breath of the Dying. They do a solid amount of damage as well. Alright. Wasn't expecting Breath of the Dying, but here we are. It's alright. It's not Crow Source, but it's definitely solid. Bossing damage is probably going to be one of the weaker fronts of it. I don't know where 22k is. If it goes down to 18 at least. What's the other one, Rator? Mind you, I haven't seen the Subjugator. Where are we at? Why is it Order? Sniper from Terra. Oh, Ishmael. No, I haven't even fired it. I didn't know that wasn't no charge. That's funny. Why is it Order is a good question. I mean, what could this have been? I mean, it fires nice. It could have been a slow fire rate Vladoff assault rifle like Brickhouse and Mercurius were for the SMGs. It could have been Vladoff, but I guess Order is okay. Could have made it Daedalus, but... even then, it doesn't fit too much either, so, yeah. It feels really nice to fire. But yeah, the fact that it doesn't synergize with Order enhancements just means, like, hey, just use Jacob's enhancements. Just use Bounce Pass. Since you use it with 90% of your loadout anyway, just use more Bounce Pass. Oh, you Harlow, use Sequencer. I mean, okay, Sequencer plus this gun's bonus. Plus Harlow, that's just an on-shot overload. What character? This is Vex. Charge Binning Horde to gets active fire. Oh, Honey Bunches. I thought only the first shot gets active fire. Does the whole burst get it? What tree? Bit of red, lots of green. You can't tell what's good or not in mobbing. Yeah, basically, when it comes to mobbing tests, it's not about can it clear well, it's like how well does it clear based on a benchmark that you already know in your head. So it's quite hard to see if this is good or not, but I do think it is good. It's not groundbreaking, but at 22k card DPS with a bonus that provides a further increase on top of that, that's a good place to be. And someone you can shotgun's not working. There's something buggy with it if you like fast travel into new zones. I know that much. But it does work, but you might have to save quit to get it to work. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a look in our save editor. Assault Rifle. Order. Junk. Gets all of those. Jacob's fire rate. We can get all of those as well. Fixed mag, fixed scope, fixed grip, fixed foregrip. Okay, the thing's just fixed. So basically, you want pearl damage. It's just, everything is just locked on that. Okay. So once you have it, you kind of have it. No license parts. It has Jacobs and... Yeah, it's got Jacobs. Yeah, it needs all four here. It might miss out a scope accessory, I think, being that. Needs all four there. So you might lose a scope accessory, I think. So I've got a feeling mine was pearl damage. You've basically got a 50% chance of it being good if it's guaranteed Jacobs. The fact that they let you miss the damage scope. Okay, so mine missed the reload speed part. Mine missed the reload speed part on the scope. Okay. So mine was one part off perfect. So mine rolled pearl damage. That's funny. So a 25% chance of getting pearl damage. Whoopee. But that's that. I like that. I like that the pearl is not very like part variant. Cool. Right. Who do I farm Subjugator with? Cards or Gloam? I'm thinking cards. Did I get one? How is it? It's pretty good. I do need to respec. Hark Knives for the culture. I forgot how to spec this. Hey, copy. Have a good one. I think it's just that. Been a while. Yeah, it's alright Pokemon. It's like it's more of a mobbing weapon versus Crowsource. Like yet another mobbing weapon. But it's pretty good. If you get one, great. But it's not something you're gonna really go out of your way to farm. It's just kind of like fine. How come no Vigorish? Because this isn't a build that wants Vigorish. I'm not shooting enemies.
Subjugator, we must relish this pain.
Oh, what?
Show no mercy, Vault Hunter.
I've never had that happen before. He's just like, hey, fucking come up to me. Why does everything feel really sluggish? Bah. Bah. Oh, fuck off with your laser. Oh my god. I can't get a kill on him. Why is everything going wrong? What's my... Interesting that this works without a Siphon What's Fit in now. I have the Reaver Grenade. Go with that. That's got Oscar Mike. That gives me a bit more fire rate. Shit. Let's play Gloam. I mean, you jump onto a build you haven't played in a while. It's going to take you a second to get the rotation correct. As soon as you do, you're good. I'd have the same hiccups activating Gloam. I want to play this build. Because I do the funny.
Together. there.
A beautiful death for a beautiful man.
The fuck? Weird lag.
I see pain in your future.
It is done. It is finally done. You know not the gift you have given me, Vault Hunter.
That stutter happens every time you get up top now? Why? That's so bad. Gearbox, stop breaking your game.
Extra bang for my buck. I'm relaying a message to the timekeeper. Die. Well, I cannot do this alone, brother. Who can make me her? Halfway there.
Beautiful death for a beautiful man.
That's so annoying, is that stutter.
Come, subjugator. We must relish this pain together. Show no mercy, Vault Hunter.
It is done. It is finally done. You know not the gift you have given me, Vault Hunter. I apologize.
Would the chuck work better for Windfall? Yeah. Yeah, it would. Did I get the Redix Pearl? I did. It's cool. I like it. It's nice to shoot. Disappointed that it's a bombing weapon, but
Coming in, no escape.
at least the bonus is on shot. And not just suit.
Who can make me her? Brother, help! Tired of your flailings. Come, subjugator. We must relish this pain together.
Glad I waited.
Mercy, Vault Hunter. Halfway there.
A beautiful death for a beautiful man. Now join me.
That stutter is so annoying.
He's dead.
It is finally done. You know not the gift
That stutter is so bad.
Vault Hunter. I apologize for treating you as my
What even is it? Must not be that. Guessing it's not great for no one. It's a order assault rifle that... It's crazy that no one's talking about it. It's Breath of the Dying. But every time an orb hits an enemy, it gives you an on-shot gun damage that stacks.
You tried.
It's a good gun. It's got not a lot of part variety. It's got inbuilt Jacobs. It's a good gun.
Gunning for glory. Permanent sneak mode coming up.
Glad that hit him. That stutter is atrocious.
Finally done. You know not the gift you have given me, Vault Hunter. I apologize for treating you as my inferior. I have fought and killed.
Extra bang for my buck! Well, you tried. Let us see how I stack up against you, new opponents. Back to our side,
My timing's off. My windfall's ending too soon.
Show no mercy, Bolt Hunter!
halfway there.
When are they giving some new bossing guns? Why has the meta's been underbarrels and heavy ordnances?
Hunter.
Well, at least they tried a little bit with pro-sourced. Does one shot, one kill specialization benefit Mixologist Ratha? No.
Must be with me. Well, give it all to me.
I was just about in time. I don't feel confident, like, rolling for Windfall before jumping up, because, like,
Halfway there.
they're skulls. They're skulls. Chris also 6 months ago. Real.
Finally done.
But yeah,
No, not the gift,
this is the underbarrel game.
Vault Hunter. I apologize. Gunning for glory. Well, you tried. Mind relaying a message to the timekeeper? Die! Halfway there.
A beautiful death for a beautiful man. Now join me, Vault Hunter.
That missed.
Place your bets. set against me?
Hope he has enough health. He did.
Done. It is finally done. You know not the gift you have given me, Vault Hunter. I apologize for treating you as my inferior. I have fought and killed them. Ah!
I love the dialogue of these guys. They're so humble. Going back to the topic of the games to play, what games would I recommend I'm enjoying currently? Anything Monster Hunter is always high quality. Monster Hunter do a really good job of just like making high quality, high detail games. Forza Horizon 6 is fun for me right now. First Descendants, my co-op game. What are the games have I played recently? Where do you look at Steam like recently played? Yeah, it's just kind of Monster Hunter. Risk of Rain 2 is always a good one. Remnant 2 is great if you like Borderlands. Remnant 2 is fantastic. Remnant from the Ashes is my favorite. Both of the games are great. Remnant. Play Remnant.
Just be with me.
The microtransactions Reckless is the most ridiculous thing as well. Like, the microtransactions in Dragon's Dogma 2 are like the least... They're not even in the game.
Halfway there.
But yeah, there is an expansion coming soon. They weren't important to the game. They're not in the game. To get to them, you need to go to the store.
No, not the gift you have given me, Vault Hunter.
So like they're not even in the game, and yeah, they're like those fucking welcome packs that games have, where they give you like a bunch of stuff that you get in the first 5 minutes anyway. Like we don't like microtransactions. We don't want to reward microtransactions. However, when they're so non-egregious, the fact that they're not even in the game.
Well, you tried.
To boycott that one over microtransactions over like any other modern game is a weird one. Expansion for Remnant, I mean? I mean like Remnant from the Ashes and Remnant 2. As in the game, as in Remnant. Someone who never played Monster Hunter, what would you say is the best to get into? The newest one. So wild at the moment. Whatever's the newest one. But they always make them kind of like easier. Although Rise was a bit crazy. But for Monster Hunter, yeah, Wilds. If you can run it, Wilds. World's good too, but a bit clunky nowadays. But World is very, very good. It's the most popular one. Rise, out of modern Monster Hunter, Rise is my favorite. And if you like Pokemon, Monster Hunter has its own Pokemon game called Stories, where you capture little monsters and you fight other monsters with them, and it's fantastic, and I love it.
Such a hot speed! You will
The amount of build depth that's in stories is insane for a Pokemon clone.
Who can make me hurt? You are nothing more than puppies.
I didn't think that would hit.
Oh, subjugator! We must relish this pain together! Show no mercy, Vault Hunter! Halfway there.
A beautiful death for a beautiful man. Now join me, Vault Hunter. In the abyss!
The shadows speak!
Finally done. You know not the gift you have given me, Vault Hunter.
Oh, you can't kill the enemies and have soul puzzle scares you?
Apologize for treating you as my inferior. I have fought and killed.
There's a couple of puzzles in Remnant.
Gunning for glory! Well, you tried. Hope the timekeeper kept your oddity! Who can make me hurt? I can't let you have all the fun! Ruleful! Silence! Oh, subjugator! We must relish this pain together! Show no mercy, Vault Hunter! Halfway there!
A beautiful death for a beautiful man. Now join me, Vault Hunter. In the abyss!
This is where you are!
What the? What?
Anansi speaks your
Okay, that's insane. Bro, just doing that to waste time? What was that? Bro just activated turbo mode.
Finally done. You know not the gift you have given me, Vault.
This Guardian 10 unlock screen all over again. It's so bad.
Apologize for treating
It actively makes me not want to fight this guy. Here's the bounce pass.
gunning for glory! Well, you tried. Your path ran cold! Who can make me hurt?
That's such an awkward angle to hit.
Come, subjugator! We must relish this pain together! Show no mercy, Vault Hunter! Halfway there!
A
No!
beautiful death for a beautiful man. Now join me, Vault Hunter. In the abyss!
Lad, didn't listen.
Stop with this crazy flying.
It is done. It is finally done. You know not the gift you have given me, Vault Hunter.
I like this fight, but this like controlling like this stutter when you teleport up is awful.
Extra bang for for my foot! Mind relaying a message to the timekeeper? Die! Well, you try.
Invincible. He deserves the joy of your spite as well.
I cannot do this alone, brother. Who can make me her?
Surprised I got that.
How, subjugator? We must relish this pain together.
Halfway there.
I missed.
Place your bets! A chilling proposition!
Where's bro going? Fuck's sake. Where was he going? Remin Rising, yeah. They just went on an adventure.
What I was looking for. Give it all to me.
No, you don't understand, Chubby. Is Rafa could do this, but slower with a Sparky Shield, therefore it needed to die.
Payment in land.
How, subjugator? We must relish this pain together.
Show no mercy, Vault Hunter.
Halfway there.
A beautiful death for a beautiful man.
Not only did it need to die, it needed to die in a way that took other builds out as well. Yes.
Will you move?
Any standouts on Bounty Pack 4 or Ordinite Processor? Ordinite Processor Shotgun's fun, but a bit buggy. In that, like, the effect kind of turns off sometimes.
Apologize for treating you as my inferior. I have
Um,
killed the most
the Vault Card Sniper Rifle is very good. The Assault Rifles are just kind of okay. The Bounty Pack Daedalus Pistol is a stat stick. You could debuff enemies with it. 1% suit per hit. And the assault and the heavy weapon is fun, but not very good versus airborne enemies.
I need you, brother.
No, it ran out.
Subjugator, we must relish this pain together.
Halfway there.
A beautiful death,
Time for another letter.
beautiful man. Now
R.
join me, Vault Hunter.
Fly, little one. Hey, Lord, come back.
It is finally done. You know not the gift you have given me, Vault Hunter. I apologize for
You got
treating
an
you
eradication of the Atlas tracker, and it just shot the tracker.
killed the most dangerous beings on
Is that how that gun works? That's funny. I kind of like that, actually.
Well,
Is there a build link? Not really, because this spec only works on this fight. But I do have a video on this skill.
strike when it is hot.
I'm a son for invincible. He deserves the joy of your spite as well.
That's gonna be too soon, I think. Leave us through this quick. Come on, hurry up.
Give it full.
Nice.
Halfway there.
Now joy.
Oh my god, please stop hitting that.
Subjugator, we must relish this pain together.
Show no mercy, Vault Hunter.
Let us play.
It is done. It is
Thol. The problem with Thol is that Thol's tanky ads don't spawn until later in the fight. So it takes a couple of rotations for Thol,
treating you
just to get him down to a low enough health that the tanky ads. Like, the ads that spawn at the start of the Thol fight aren't tanky enough. You need tanky ads, which Subjugator just has from the get-go.
Extra bang for my buck. Well, you tried. Killing you is like a mercy.
Wait, that means the new assault rifle is Atlas EX, but works.
Who can make me hurt?
Control me? Many have tried.
Come, subjugator. We must relish this pain together.
Show no mercy, Vault Hunter.
Halfway there.
What was that? Why does all of the bullshit happen right now? Why did he do a fucking dance move with his legs?
Stay right there.
What? What is going on? What is happening?
Big money, big money. Permanent sleep mode coming up. Let us end this.
done. It is finally done.
Why was his body like kind of dead, but alive? His body looked dead.
Treating you as my inferior. I have fought and killed.
Gunning for good. Well, you
Yeah, that with Atlas Infinium might be really funny, Chef.
let us play.
At least like Atlas Infinium 2.
Anansi's ways are chilling.
Who can make me hurt?
waiter!
I had a second red card there, I should have thrown it. Probably wouldn't have had the time.
Halfway there.
Was it reliant on Grand Red one shot entirely? Yes.
The shadows speak.
Finally done. You know not the gift you have given me, Vault Hunter. I apologize for treating you as my inferior.
Well,
Discord was hacked. Got you banned. Is there an appeal system? I don't know. I don't actually know how to unban on Discord. I see you. I don't know how to unban you. What happens if I just do this? Wait, I can't even invite you to my own server? I own you! Hang on. Surprised they didn't nerf Groundbreaker instead of Permalast. Well, you see, if they nerf Groundbreaker, that would have affected Cash, and we can't be having that. We got to do a Rafa-specific change.
Your bones will be dust. Who can make me hurt? I cannot do this alone, brother.
control me? Many had tried.
Come, subjugator. We must relish this pain together. Show no mercy, Vault Hunter.
Extra bang for my buck. Halfway there.
No, no.
A beautiful death for a beautiful man. Now join me, Vault Hunter.
Nancy's ways are silly.
It is done. It is finally done. You know not the gift you have given me, Vault Hunter.
Yeah, Zero Hunter, I just dropped a message to remind me. It will just be a simple command like /unban. It's just that I don't know that right now. But after stream, I'll give it a look.
Well, you tried.
And stop clicking on links.
You're not better
Yeah?
against me.
Who can make me hurt? Brother, aid me! Need my assistance. Come, subjugator! We must relish this pain together! Show no mercy, Vault Hunter!
Halfway there.
Now join
It is done. It is finally done. You know not the gift you have given me, Vault Hunter. I apologize for treating you as my inferior. I have fought and killed the most dangerous beings on Kairos. But you are something more. You are the ape.
Well, you tried.
Hey Smith, how you doing? Hello, hello.
Watch my luck turn.
beautiful! I was summoned for the invincible. He deserves the joy of your spite as well.
Who can make me hurt? We must
I
work
stand.
together, my brother!
It. Halfway there.
No!
For a beautiful man. Now join me, Vault
Come, subjugator! We must relish this pain together!
Show no mercy, Vault Hunter!
It is done. It is finally done. You know not the gift you have given me, Vault Hunter. I apologize for treating you as my inferior. I have fought and killed.
Gunning for glory. Well, you tried. Destroying you is my pleasure.
Invincible. He deserves the joy of your spite as well.
Who can make me hurt?
You are just a despot fool. Pathetic.
Come, subjugator! We must relish this pain together!
Brother, show no mercy, Vault Hunter.
Halfway there.
Oh, I told it to throw it, it didn't.
It is finally done. You know not the gift you have given me,
Recovered, though.
Hunter. I apologize for treating.
Active fire! At least this is a good legendary enhancement farm.
Watch my luck turn. Well, you on your knees.
Who can make me hurt?
Back to life.
Come, subjugator! We must
Shocked that that landed.
pain together!
Halfway there.
It is done. It is finally done. You know not the gift you have given me, Lord.
I'd have liked both builds today, but I guess one is fine.
Leans out button.
Did he even get a health bar?
May the best win.
Come, subjugator! We must relish this pain together!
What are the new pearls? I'm Pascal. Well, I'm not, so...
Halfway there.
We have a Jacob sniper rifle that's sad. And we have an Order assault rifle that's Breath of the Dying. That's actually pretty good.
The gift you have given me, Vault Hunter. I apologize for treating you as my inferior.
I finally got the pearl from Radox. What was it? It was an Order assault rifle that's basically Breath of the Dying, but the orbs aren't as Warcry-y, but whenever they hit a target, you get an on-shot damage bonus. It has about 22,000 card DPS with pearl damage. Very limited part variance as well, so pretty easy to farm to get a good one.
Ready for decommission?
We have a lot of Order assault rifles now.
Who can make me hurt?
Hey, waiter. You have all the fun.
Come, subjugator! We must relish this pain together! Show no mercy, Vault Hunter!
Halfway there.
Death for a beautiful man. Now join me, Vault Hunter. In the abyss!
Watch out. Oh, stay. Hey, come on.
The Order assault rifle is the only Order weapon that doesn't add like an Order weapon with the charge shot mechanic.
You know not
GMR,
you have given me, Vault.
Ishmael, Bully.
I have fought and killed the most dangerous beings on Kairos. For you.
Without needing specific weapon parts. Well, Ripper is guaranteed, so it's an intrinsic part of the weapon, and that also conveniently just simply ignores Ishmael and GMR. Then please Majesty to me farm for rare things while talk while you're in the wild Florida picking through glass looking for rare spider for science. Oh hell yeah, that's cool. There's another hotfix. It's something to do with achievements or challenges, Chrome. It's non-gameplay affecting.
Big money! Big money!
What Reckless said.
Relaying a message to the timekeeper?
He deserves the joy of your spite as well.
Who can make me hurt?
No. This is how you
Come, subjugator! We must relish this pain together!
show no mercy, Bolt Hunter.
No!
Halfway there.
A beautiful death for a beautiful man. Now join.
Seek your mark!
I had to buy the DLC games by owning everything, I just couldn't wait for them to fix it.
You know not the gift you have.
Why did you do that?
Vault Hunter.
Chrome!
I apologize for treating you as my inferior. I have fought and killed
fuck?
the most
No.
dangerous beings on Kairos.
Go to Steam and ask for a refund.
Something more. You are the apex predator.
Well, you tried.
Whenever I've used Max Roll, it's always been, like, outdated. I think the builder's pretty good, though. But I'm used to Mobalytics. Mobalytics tends to have more in-depth resources on game mechanics. Mobalytics is really good for that. Because you've got, like, Girthquake and Retour just pumping out guides on just how this game works. Also, I have a bit of insider knowledge that one of the leading guide writers for Max Roll jumped ship to Mobalytics and is pumping out card pages.
Just what I was looking for.
Is that MOBA being good or is that Retour Girth being good? Well, I mean, writers for MOBA.
Feel this!
But yes, carried by the content producers.
We must work together, my brother! Come, subjugator! We must relish this pain together!
Show no mercy, Bolt Hunter.
Halfway there.
It is finally done. You know not the gift you have given me, Vault Hunter. I apologize.
I want to try something this run. This won't work,
Canansis.
but if it does, it'd be cool.
He deserves the joy of your spite as well.
Who can make me hurt?
No, no.
Oh, that works.
No!
Now join me, Vault
How, subjugator? We must relish this pain together!
Show no mercy, Vault Hunter.
That actually worked.
It is done. It is finally done. You know not the gift you have given me, Vault Hunter.
Sometimes wish you could pick up random things in Fallout and enter, right? Well, that's why Bethesda used that outdated engine that's really, really jank and can't have, like, seamless worlds and needs tons of loading screens. It's specifically because everything in the world is an object that you can pick up and manipulate. And they want to keep that, so they just keep using that jank fucking engine.
Well, you try. Extra bang for my buck. You are an embarrassment.
We love the jank, we love the jank.
Who can make me hurt? We must work together, my brother!
Halfway there.
No!
Now join me, Vault Hunter.
I heard about it, yeah, Terry. I don't know how good it is.
We must relish this pain together!
Show no mercy, Vault Hunter.
It is done. It is finally done. You know not the gift you have given me, Vault Hunter. I apologize.
One more run, one more run, one more run.
Twist. Turn. Well, you try.
Who can make me hurt?
5 minutes deep. Halfway there.
No!
Now join me, Vault Hunter.
Come, subjugator! We must relish this pain together!
Oh my god, that hit.
It is done. It is
I did not expect that to hit.
done. You know not the gift you have given me, Vault Hunter. I apologize
No.
for treating you as my inferior. I have fought and killed the most great. You are something more.
Could be missing parts or something. I don't think so. I think it's just shit.
Well, you tried.
Any case, it needs a buff. I mean, it needs a redesign is what. It's just a bad... It's just not a... The core design of that weapon, I'm not a fan of, because it's just Harlow-coded mobbing Jacobs. Like, that's absolutely not the weapon we needed in this video game. Its very just core idea is depressing. Hey, a Harlow mobbing gun that's Jacobs. Because we really needed another one of them. What did they change about this map, by the way? They didn't add grapple points here. I don't really know what they changed about this map. It all just feels samey. But yeah, that gun is just not interesting to me, which is annoying and sad, because I was really excited for Jacob's Pearl Sniper. But what we got was Harlow mobbing gun. Rafa nerf slot. I mean, they could have nerfed Groundbreaker, and that would have been understandable across the board. But no, they specifically targeted something unique to Rafa, so everyone else could just Groundbreak away. And now Rafa is basically just limited to armored grounded targets. If it's shield or flesh, it's much slower, but, like, doable. But if it's something that's hard to hit, like Child of Terramorphos, it's GG. Like, how are you supposed to do Child of Terramorphos now? It's also lowered class mod diversity, like... Reaper class mod is the one to use, I think. From what I can see on the recent, on the testing today. I believe it's the Reaper class mod people are leaning towards. Because they're using the surges to stack Groundbreaker. Because, well, that's all we can do, is stack Groundbreaker. I think something truly powerful and slow, yep. That's a lot of jailbrokens on this character. Right. With that, I gotta call it there. Okay, we got one of them today, so I guess tomorrow or Sunday we get the next. We kill Subjugator a bunch. Hopefully we get lucky, because of how unlucky we got on Radix. Right? Smile? We'll see. I'll be live tomorrow or Sunday, whichever which. So yeah, have a wonderful rest of your evening. Stay safe, stay awesome, and I will catch you next time. Bye-bye.